Hi, Aries-Taurus. Welcome to your timeless love message. I hope that this live finds you in the highest vibration possible, and I thank you guys so much for all the love you do show here on my channel. I have been guided to do my prayer off camera for the time being, okay? But I'm still going to offer you guys a moment to get grounded and offer up some gratitude into your immediate space before we get into the messages. I was guided to sound my sounding bowl once during the Libra Scorpio reading, so I'm going to do the same here for you, Aries Taurus. If you do have headphones in right now, I do suggest maybe turning it down just a little bit because I'm not sure how loud it'll be for you guys until I watch this back, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and sound it now. Get started on whatever gratitude practice feels right and best for you. Alright, Aries Taurus, let's get into these messages and see what you got going on romantically. Thank you so much, Divine, my Divine Ancestors, Almighty Creator, and all holy angels for being here with me and Aries Taurus. What love messages do you have here? Okay, yeah, this deck is, whoa, okay. Love messages for Aries Taurus. Okay, you got self-love. Okay, as you love who you are, you become more confident in your relationships and with yourself. Deeper intimacy, okay? The feelings of emotional closeness and love allow you to feel safe and desired and more connected to your partner. And then you have third party, okay? There's something or someone that is affecting your relationship and it's time to address it. Okay, before you go a little nervous, okay, you do have past life here at the bottom of the deck. There may be a past life connection or unfinished business with this person. So, okay, Aries Taurus, for some of y'all, oh my goodness. Okay, for some of y'all, the third party is this self-love energy, okay? Meaning there's a need to pay attention to your self-love practices, kind of love on you a little bit more, right? Maybe a lack of confidence within your relationship or within yourself is acting as a third party in this situation, okay? Others of you, and that deeper intimacy for that group would be doing the shadow work, right? Like getting deep into what you are feeling, feel it wholeheartedly, do the best that you can to understand it, right? Do all of that work, okay? Because that lack of self-love is acting as a third party in this connection, okay? Now, others of y'all, there's another timeline here where there's a past life soulmate here that you're still very tethered to, okay? That maybe you experienced very deep intimacy with, okay? That energy that was shared between you in this past life connection is a third party in a current connection that you're in, okay? So loving yourself would look like releasing yourself from this past life connection if you are wanting to fully show up in your current one. Or, for some of y'all, okay, loving yourself would be admitting that there's deeper intimacy here with this past life connection and ending the connection that you're with now to explore this or to rekindle this, because I do feel that for some of y'all. It's like I really miss this past life connection that I had, or, you know, I really miss how deep we were with one another or the depth of emotion or intimacy we experience. And for some of y'all, it's like you're not getting that in the current situation that you're in. So that's just what needs to be addressed, okay? And that's so interesting. Some of y'all might want to watch the Pisces Aries reading because there's a similar tone here where someone wanted to kind of be single or come out of some sort of contract that they were in. to be open to explore something new, okay? So it kind of feels the same, but a little different, all right? We'll get a little bit more clarity. Uh-oh, hold on. Let's make sure you guys can see this, okay? We'll get some more clarity on this, okay? Thank you so much, Divine. Tell me more about self-love, deeper intimacy, and third party for Aries, Taurus. Tell me more about self-love, deeper intimacy, and third party. A little too much here. What's going on with this self-love? How can Aries, Taurus connect with this self-love energy? Yeah. Two of Cups. Balancing out your masculine and feminine energy, okay? So as you love who you are, okay, all parts of yourself, you become more confident in your relationships and with yourself, okay? Yeah. There's a need to study up a little bit, pay some more time, more attention, more energy into a self-love practice that feels right and best for you, okay? Remember, self-love is going to look different to everybody. It's unique to who you are, and maybe that's what you're needing to kind of dig deep in and really figure out, what do I need to feel loved? Yeah? Aries, Taurus, what do I need to feel loved? Yeah. Asking the important questions. Queen of Swords, right? Do I need this? Do I need that? Yes, no. Cut out the no's. Embrace the yeses, right? Honesty. Queen of Swords is absolutely honest, right? Almost to a default. So there is this deep, deep need to be honest with yourself, Aries, Taurus, around, and I feel like the collective I'm tapped into here, you know exactly the self-love practices that maybe fell to the wayside or put on the back burner, or that you kind of slacked on for a little while. It's time to get back into those routines, okay? Pay a little bit more attention to you and your energy and maintaining yourself here, okay? Tell me more about this deeper intimacy. For those of you where, well, yeah, at the end of the day, too, even if you're on that other timeline where there is this past life connection that is causing a third party and a connection that you're already in, Aries, Taurus, it's still asking yourself the hard questions. Where do I want to put my time? Page of Pentacles, right? Which Two of Cups connection is the one that really honestly feels best for me, that allows me to be in this self-love energy a little bit more, or helps me or supports me in loving myself, okay? Let's look at this deeper intimacy, because I think that's honestly, honestly, I feel like in the current connection that you're in, for those on that second timeline, what's lacking is this emotional closeness, this feeling of being safe, desired by this person or with this person, or maybe even you desiring them. Maybe there's just like a lack of that, okay? Yeah, High Priestess. So you would know either way, okay? And I feel like that past life connection didn't lack any of that deep intimacy, like I said earlier, okay? So that's coming up in your frequency for a reason, and I think it's for you to really discern and decipher, okay? Am I fully moved on from this past life connection? Am I really ready to let it go? Am I really happy with where I'm at, right? And others of you on that first timeline where really this is just a lack of confidence that's acting as a third party, okay? That lack of confidence or whatever is coming up as you do this deep dive internally is linked to some past life with the person that you're with, okay? So it's like, when I'm with him, why do I feel this way, right? Why do I feel not very confident, or find it difficult to really like feel good about myself? That's rooted in some past life energy that you have with this person, okay? So take it how it resonates, whatever timeline you're on. Let's look into this deeper intimacy, though. Tell me more, Divine. What does Aries, Taurus need to know about this deeper intimacy? Yeah, it's what you're looking for, searching for, hoping for, waiting on. It's what's missing. Yeah. That's what I'm getting off that Three of Wands. It's the fourth wand that's missing, this deeper intimacy with where you're at, which has you thinking about this past life person, okay? Some of you have been waiting, yeah, For those of you on the first timeline, right, where again, the lack of confidence is the third party, I think you've been waiting on this person, on this partner to fill that gap for you, fill in that void. And the reason why it's not happening, it's because it's something that you have to fill, right? You're looking outward towards this person to initiate this deep intimacy or provide a lot of deep intimacy for you, but you've yet to be that deep with yourself. So again, it's counterintuitive, right? And that's okay. We all go through that cycle and that realization of, oh, I'm seeking something out of someone that I barely gave to myself. Page of Pentacles. Okay? Tell me more about this Three of Wands with deeper intimacy. Got the Four of Swords. Now that Four of Swords almost wanted to come out in reverse, which would say that there is this lack of peace, lack of rest, lack of feeling safe, like I was tapping into, yeah? There's a lack of feeling safe. You know what? Let's just go ahead and put it in the reverse, because that's how it flipped out. There's a lack of feeling safe. It's like I'm waiting to feel safe enough to be vulnerable with this person. I'm waiting. First timeline, start being vulnerable with yourself first, okay? Second timeline, that's what's missing. You absolutely can be deep and intimate and, have that feeling of vulnerability and do that deep dive with someone. It's just not with the person that you're with, which has you thinking about, again, this past life person. When you're in a rested state, when you're in your sleep, this past life connection might come to mind, okay? Now let's get into the third party. I feel like we've tapped on it a bit here, but tell me more about this third party for Aries Taurus in love. What is this third party energy? Clarify this third party energy for Aries Taurus. Oh, 3 right away. Okay. So you got the Knight of Pentacles. Yep. So that's that first timeline. Your hesitation or your slowness, or I don't even want to say slowness. Let me take that back. Your hesitation. Okay. Your hesitation to be open, to be vulnerable, to do the deep dive internally for yourself, ask yourself the hard questions, is acting as a third party in this connection, right? It's slowing the progress. Yeah. 5 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. That 5 of Swords, yeah, it's, and again, y'all, if y'all resonate with this, please watch the Pisces Aries reading I did yesterday, because that's this here, where someone is not all the way, okay, let me backtrack. Sorry, y'all. Let me backtrack. For the timeline where this past life connection is where you had that deep intimacy and you're kind of desiring it and looking for it in a current connection that you're in, but it's the one thing that's missing, okay? And like I said, this past life connection is heavy on your mind here while you're with this person. Yes, the person that you're connected with is starting to pick up on the fact that your mind is somewhere else. Your energy is somewhere else. It's not with them. And I think they might be interpreting it as, oh, Aries Taurus wants to be single. Okay. And maybe you do, Aries Taurus. I don't know. You tell me. Okay. Because I'm also getting something about the connection that you're in now, Aries Taurus. It might look good on the outside, or it might be monetarily beneficial, or this person might match lifestyles with you. But where the spark is, where the passion is, where the fire is, the deeper intimacy, the real true connection is with this past life person. Okay? So it's almost like looks can be deceiving a little bit. And maybe this is a lesson that you're learning, Aries Taurus, right? Like all that glitters isn't gold. But for others of you, it's just addressing the missing piece here, which is the deeper intimacy, okay? And whether that's with yourself, which is slowing down the connection, or whether that, again, is in tandem with this past life. And it just, you need to maybe just address where your feelings at, where you really truly are with it all, okay? Bottom of the deck, to clarify this past life connection, who does Aries Taurus have this past life connection with? Who is this past life connection? What is their energy towards Aries Taurus? What is this past life connection energy for Aries Taurus? Six of Pentacles. Okay. Which would tell me that there is something that needs to be balanced within this past life connection. Six of Pentacles. This person could have a Taurus moon. You could have a Taurus moon. Okay, I know you have Taurus in your energy, but I feel like for those of you where, again, at night, this past life energy comes to mind, the deeper intimacy, you start thinking about the times that you share with this person. It's like that's where your heart is. That's where your heart wants to give. Okay, your heart wants to give to this past life person, but your physical is in another connection. All right? And I think you're the one that feels like, yeah, there's unfinished business here. Okay? For those of you where this is a deep dive. Oh, hold on. Hold on one second. I'm missing a card. See? Missing something under deeper intimacy. I didn't even clarify that. My bad, y'all. Clarify the Three of Wands and the Four of Swords for deeper intimacy for Aries Taurus. Clarify the three. Yeah, Magician. Oh. Oh, I just heard you can't manufacture it. Can't fake it. Ooh. Yeah, Queen of Cups. This person, this past life connection could be a water sign. Okay? Cancer specifically with the Queen of Cups. Could be any other water energy or earth energy. Can't fake it. Can't manufacture it. Ooh, yes. Someone here is definitely learning a lesson that real love, real connection, again, that real deep intimacy, you can't forge it. Like, you can't force it with people. That's the Magician energy. You can't force it. You can't manufacture it. It has to come authentically. And I think that's maybe what Aries Taurus, for those of you in that timeline, is maybe that's what's starting to kind of ground into your awareness, is that I've been trying to make something happen or make this deeper intimacy occur with someone who either does not have the self-love to withstand that or endure that or do that deep dive with you, okay? Or where it's just not genuine. And I hate to say it so frank and so blunt, but again, Queen of Swords, it's like there's a need to be frank and honest about what it is and what it isn't. Aries Taurus, we kind of get that energy a lot with your readings. Not even a lot, but recently it's like what is and what is not. What you have and what you don't. It's like really doing a lot of this weighing out the scales, okay? Some of you could have a lot of Libra in your chart. Yeah, look, there's a scale there in the Six of Pentacles. Your heart wants to give to this past life connection. That's just flat out. Okay? And with the Knight of Pentacles, when you come to this realization, for some of y'all, you might just put the connection that you're in, standing in Three of Wands, to a complete halt. Because you're still searching for something that just isn't in that situation. All right? So, we're going to go ahead and head over into the extended Aries Taurus. My members, you already know where to find that video. Hit that members tab, and I will see you all there soon. If you would like to join in on that content, we will be looking at the highest energetic outcome. Look, you got detachment at the bottom right. Highest energetic outcome for the situation for you, Aries Taurus, and then what you specifically need to focus on. And then we're going to pull some love notes from this past life person. I feel like that's maybe where we want to go with that. All right. See what they have to say. See what they're feeling towards you, Aries Taurus. Okay. If you want to join in on that content, join my channel, become a bloom or a bouquet. Gives you access to all 12 readings every time we do a love series or a love week of readings. Okay. And it also gives you access to all of the exclusive content in the lower tiers, okay? So check that out, sign up, link below in my description box. But if not, Aries Taurus, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope this reading gave you some sort of clarity and served you well on your journey. Make sure you let me know what resonated with you in the comment section below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the messages, enjoyed hanging out with me here, and make sure you guys are subscribed, okay? It'll help me kind of pull on your situations and give you the guidance, okay, that you may need, okay, whenever you do find this. And make sure you have that post bell notification turned on, because I do all of my readings live, so you don't want to miss out. All right, Aries Taurus, I'll see y'all in the extended, but if not, see you in the next one. Namaste.